wonder if I have enough light to show this collection off. This is from when I was about 14 years old or so. I really got into Edgar Rice Burroughs. I tried Sax Rohmer. It was okay. Shadow of Fu Manchu. It was okay, but not great. But Edgar Rice Burroughs was my man. I really liked him. Now you may recognize his name from Tarzan, and I'll tell you more about Tarzan in a little bit. But I decided I wanted to read something really light, because I've been reading pretty heavy stuff. For fiction, I was talking about fiction. And the one I chose was The Cave Girl. That's the one I'm reading right now. The Land That Time Forgot. Now notice the art. Frank Frazzetti is the most famous, I think, of these artists that did these covers. Now they were set The Land of Terror. These are set in kind of independent places. The Land of Hidden Men, Back to the Stone Age, The Moon Maid. But then there is the Martian collection, The Chessmen of Mars. This, I think, was made into a movie about 10 or 15 years ago. I didn't watch it. I wasn't even drawn to it because I liked the story. I didn't want to see what the modern film industry did with it, all the creatures. The Mastermind of Mars. This is the Martian series. The Princess of Mars, Thuvia, Maid of Mars, Swords of Mars, A Fighting Man of Mars. I think I read them all. This stands out. It was really good. And then there was the Pellucidar series, At the Earth's Core. That was one. There's three of them here. Tannar of Pellucidar. There's the one that I read originally, Tannar of Pellucidar. Pellucidar. At the Earth's Core. You see, Pellucidar, it was a fictitious, of course, land inside the Earth. Earth was like a tennis ball. And why I have duplicates of this? Why do I? I think I've got, I don't know, I think I've got, those are just duplicates. I'm not sure why I have them. But earlier than any of these, I sort of started with Bomba the Jungle Boy. That was one of my first books, fiction books that I read as a fairly little boy. And Tarzan, At the Earth's Core. Now that I liked. It goes in this series. The artwork is different. That one I thought was good. But the other Tarzan books, they really didn't appeal to me much. I know he got so famous. I used to teach about him as a character in when I was teaching public school. I sort of said, well, the British had Sherlock Holmes and the Americans had Tarzan at about the same time at the Earth's Core. So here's the Pellucidar series. Now this is a pictorial history of Tarzan through all the movies, so many. This one, what's peculiar about this is I don't know if Boris Vallejo illustrated any of these, but it was the same kind of art. And I was given this by a student. And peculiar thing to give to a teacher, I think. And by her and her mother, which helps a little bit. Frank Frazzetti was the best or the most famous of those artists, but not the only one. But I will, as a little explanation, I'll read this. Dear Mr. A, you were the first teacher that encouraged my interest in mythology. For this I thank you, and I will miss you too. Michelle and Donna McGee. Michelle McGee was my student. This is when she was leaving 8th grade, and her mother, thank heaven, was involved in this gift. Please, plan to see me after school next year. So that's kind of a look into my original reading for fiction for pleasure. And it's all kind of crazy, stupid stuff. But then I'd take it over the stupid stuff that's coming out now in movies and books and stuff, science fiction, with the one exception of what Tolkien, J.R.R. Tolkien. Now his books changed that. They opened up a whole new realm. All right, so there's a little bit of a look into my young teenage reading, and I've still kept those books.